Okay, I'm Lotty from Metal Temple. I have Axel from Graveyard over Skype. So how are you doing today, Axel? Well, this evening, even.
Yeah, I'm fine, but I've been doing a couple of interviews now, but I almost missed the whole thing because I locked myself out of my apartment.
No way!
I made it to the first interview with 1 minute left.
Oh no! I did understand you're quite a few booked today.
But everything is alright, and everyone is really nice, so...
That's good.
Yeah.
I can assure you I'm nice as well.
Yeah.
Now, well, suppose the main topic of tonight's interview would be your upcoming album.
Yeah.
I've just seen the name now. I've forgotten it. That's how. It's been a long day at work.
Innocence and Decadence. Yeah.
That's the one. Thank you. Glad someone's on the ball tonight.
No worries. I still haven't learned the titles for the songs yet. I only have the working titles.
You haven't learned the titles of the songs yet.
Yeah.
No, I remember. I think Sirenia when they're doing an album as well, and they couldn't remember the titles of the songs either. There was only working titles they could remember.
Yeah.
So to take it, is that quite normal for bands?
I guess so. It's been a few times where you go, oh, it's like on this song, and then you say this, like the Swedish working title, and then you go, oh wait, that's not the name of the song.
Well, yeah, you guys work really hard, so close to it, and I suppose it's only natural.
Yeah, well, I'm getting there.
No worries. One thing that interested me was that you recorded it in quite a big studio this time, didn't you?
Yeah, Atlantis in Stockholm.
Atlantis, yeah. Particularly this comment about bringing smallness, like intimacy, into a large room. Is that kind of like you can hear that? So your single was released a few hours ago. You can kind of hear that. Is that the kind of thing you're going for?
Yeah, I mean, you want all the sounds of the band to. You want to give them the space that they need, but still, the intimacy that you get when you play together in the same rooms. Hopefully we manage to catch that.
Well, I'm hoping to hear that on your album that's coming out soon. Well, it hasn't been released to press yet, but I think I will buy the album either way, because I'm actually a relatively new listener to you guys, and I do really like your sound. I think it's awesome.
Alright.
I must say. So, to a new listener like me, would you sort of say, and also having listened to your single just now because it was released while I was at work, how different or similar would you say it's to your previous stuff? I tried to listen out for some.
I'd say, if you've been a long time listener, you will recognize us, but you will also recognize that as we've tried to done for every album we've done, try to expand our musical universe.
Yeah.
Allow yourself to try new stuff and small journeys in different directions to keep it interesting both for the listener and for yourself.
Absolutely. There's that phrase, no records ever set, like, I think there's like no other. Sorry, it's been a long day at work.
No worries.
So it's kind of like what the fans can expect from this new record is that they can still recognise some graveyardness into the new record.
Yeah, but also like that, we've taken, I guess, what they recognise and try to develop it and try to find new directions and expand the universe.
So I was reading an article about you guys well, not necessarily, I don't know how you describe, like disregarding your vintage sound, but the kind of Is that what, did you want to say maybe venture away from the vintage sound or like the classic rock vibe you seem to be labelled as?
Well, I guess there's no denying that we're a classic rock band in some sense.
Yeah.
But the word vintage to me sounds like you're not bringing anything new to the table.
Okay.
It's like redoing what someone has done before, but...
Sure.
You know, say you're building a brick house, people wouldn't come up to you and say, "Oh, you're building a vintage house," because it's been used for a long time.
Yeah.
So I hopefully it's made out of material that people recognize, but that they can see it that it's a new house. That, people that we've given thought.
Yeah.
And,
sure, like a classic almost, something that will never die.
Hopefully.
I'll call it that. I try not to use the word old-fashioned because that's really no. I'm interested. I was also looking at your, because I'm interested in how videos are made and stuff like that. Your latest one, like why a farm? Why like a farmer's theme? Like I understand from the song title now, but
from the beginning we talked about only having the lady shoveling shit.
Right.
Sort of as a
yeah.
Metaphor for life. That when life is shoveling shit, and then when you're done, you have to shovel it back again, or there's a new pile of shit you have to shovel.
Oh yes.
But then you kind of. They wanted us in the video too, and
Fair
we were already in those kind of surroundings, and
Yeah, Sweden as well.
Nice Swedish countryside, yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. When you see going about that shoveling shit method, because it seems to be quite common where like musicians, like us creative types, having like day jobs like in offices or wherever. Is that kind of the metaphor you were going for, like, or is it something different?
No, I don't know. I really got nothing to complain about.
Sure.
I can support myself on my music, and I live, which is a fairly safe country, but
yeah.
I mean, life has a tendency to place a pile of shit in your way, no matter who you are.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Live, so it's sort of more like that's the way life goes.
Yeah, like the obstacles that you might face.
Yeah. There's always someone there to pull the carpet out from beneath you.
Yes. Also as well, because considering your single was released a few hours ago, and then considering the power of the internet and like different apps, have you had any feedback from fans on your single at all?
I just had a short moment to look at the Facebook page, and I don't know. I think of course people have different opinions, but just like most people just press like or whatever, but it feels like it's overall positive feedback. But then with internet in general, I think that the people who are disappointed are the ones that take most time to make comments or questions.
Yeah. Internet trolls. Yeah, no, quite a few people. Yeah, no few internet trolls. And I know the solution to internet trolls is mainly ignore them, but yeah. If you would say, go on, you.
This is like the ass divided, so you can't please everyone.
Exactly.
It seems like most people are pleased.
It's like Dr. Seuss says, those who mind don't matter, those who matter don't mind. Yep. And you can't, like you say, can't please everyone. And it's your first album with your new bass player, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly. He was in the band from the beginning, but then playing guitar.
Oh, right. So he sort of like moved to the bass.
Yeah, he came back, but then on the bass.
Oh, Okay, fair enough. Multi-talented musicians. That's good.
Yeah, he's one of those fuckers you hate because they play a lot of instruments. He can sing it. Yeah, he's a gifted asshole.
So he could start his own one-man band if he wanted to.
Yeah, no, actually, maybe like 6 months ago, he put out his own solo album, so he's already done that.
Oh wow! He plays and basically does everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. Yeah, and the album's great too.
Oh, fantastic! And I just get the name of that. I might want to check it out myself.
Yeah. Oh, it's just his name and.
Oh, it's his name, right?
Title. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Title, so
No worries. No.
yeah.
And how's this sort of newish lineup? Is that set? Have you been settling in, like getting into your new sound and everything? Well, not new sound, but you know.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. We're in Australia in March and played together for the first time, and then we're on a US tour with Mastodon and Clutch in May.
Wow.
We did a few festivals this summer, so we've had some
cool.
time to get together as a band.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's good. So that's good. And speaking of like tours and stuff, have you got any I've only got the US one planned.
Yeah, we have a European one too, where we're coming over to the UK. Only England, actually, not
Oh,
Scotland.
really?
Yeah, I think we're playing Birmingham and London, maybe Manchester. No, I think there was one more date.
All right. Well, I think I should try and make the London one. That's my closest one.
I think it was the venue was called Electric Ballroom.
Ah, I love that. Oh, you'd love that. I'd love the electric. Have you been there before?
No, I haven't. Is it a new venue?
I'm not sure. Well, I went there for the first time this year, but I know it's been around for quite some time.
All right.
What are your live shows like? I'm curious now.
About it.
Yeah. I can imagine like your live shows might have some kind of cool light shows. Then if I'm not, am I alright to?
Yeah, we have a light guy. That's I think I don't know, but I'm kind of not the objective opinion, but I think he does a good job.
Yeah, it will. I'll say it's the kind of thing that will sit well at the Electric Ballroom, definitely.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because it is literally like it's not as big as a ballroom, but it's sort of like there's a disco ball and there's like a sort of dance floor and.
All right.
So yeah, and. Yeah, just to sort of round up, apart from your American tour, is there anything you've got planned for the rest of this year?
There's actually, first the European tour and then a US one before Christmas, a shorter one on the West Coast.
Oh, fun.
And then another one after Christmas, like end of January.
Yeah.
Back for a couple of weeks. And then I guess it continues with Australia and more of Europe and then festival summer. And
yeah. From what
I'm pretty sure we'll come back to the UK during the festivals again.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thanks, Axel. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
Likewise.
Have a good night.
You have a good night too, and like good luck with like the album and everything. I'm pretty sure I'm buying this album anyway.
Thanks.